Welcome to A Slice with Dice, a place for honest conversations about the realities of education. I'm Corey Alderdice, Executive Director of the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences, and the Arts. I've spent nearly 2 decades navigating the joys, challenges, and unexpected moments that come with leading schools. Each week, I'll share what works, what doesn't, and everything in between when it comes to igniting the full potential of our communities. I'm excited to share this journey with you, so let's get started. We're diving into the latest findings from the University of Arkansas's Office for Educational Policy report on teacher retention. This week, we'll explore 3 major themes of the study: statewide trends and local disparities, compensation reforms, and early career support. And then we'll close with what all this means for school leaders moving forward as we think about the new school year ahead in the natural state. Okay, let's begin with the big picture. According to the OEP study, Arkansas's teacher retention rate in 2024-25 was approximately 87%. Now, that's lower than pre-pandemic levels when schools hovered around 90% retention. But the higher level stability compared to the pandemic years might seem reassuring, though there's a bit more complicated story beneath the surface. In particular, local variances are becoming more pronounced. Districts in southern and eastern Arkansas are struggling, with some reporting retention rates as low as 55%, while others in more urban or growing areas reach nearly 95%. On top of that, since 2017-18, Arkansas schools are employing roughly 880 more teachers, but instructing a little over 6,000 fewer students. So some districts may now be overstaffed while others face shortages, a staffing imbalance rooted in uneven enrollment shifts. Turning to compensation, the 2023 LEARNS Act did raise the state's minimum teacher salary from $36,000 to a floor of $50,000, eliminating prior experience-based pay scales. That move has improved pay equity. Rural areas saw their median starting salaries inch within $48 of urban districts. But did it actually keep more teachers in the classroom? Early signs are positive, though modest. More teachers are entering shortage areas, and fewer are leaving the profession entirely, yet retention gains remained lower than hoped. Building on that foundation, the state's 24-25 Merit Teacher Incentive Fund, commonly known as Merit Pay, awarded about $14.25 million in bonuses. That included 4,283 educators, averaging around $3,325 each. Awards went to those demonstrating outstanding student growth, teaching in shortage areas, or mentoring new teachers. Notably, 85% of awards went to teachers in critical shortage zones. And while these financial strategies are promising, the report emphasizes that pay alone can't solve the root causes of turnover, especially for early career teachers. And that brings us to a pivotal insight. Compensation is necessary, but not sufficient. The OEP authors warn that many early career teachers still face heavy workloads, inconsistent support, and challenging working conditions, which lead them to exit the profession prematurely. So the solutions put forward? Well, strong induction programs, mentoring systems, improved workload management, and better overall working conditions, especially in districts with higher teacher turnover. Merit Pay has begun attracting veterans and rewarding high performers, but systemic supports are crucial for retaining the newest members of the profession. So let's consider what school leaders can do in light of these insights. First, use data smartly. Examine your district's retention numbers, compare them to state benchmarks, and identify local hotspots, especially in communities facing both declining enrollment and teacher turnover. Only then can staffing decisions be both precise and preventative. Second, invest in people, not just salaries. Merit Pay and the LEARNS Act raised baseline pay, but Pairing financial incentives with coaching, mentoring, and structured induction will create the conditions for early career teachers to succeed. Allocating experienced educators to mentor roles and incorporating mentorship time into schedules can make a big difference. And $3,000 mentor bonuses under the merit plan already signal a path forward. Third, address workload and culture. The pandemic-era stressors didn't just vanish. Strong administrative support, planning time, mental health resources, and teacher leadership roles help strengthen overall working conditions. And research suggests that when teacher workload is reasonable and meaningful, retention follows. Lastly, plan with enrollment trends in mind. Some districts are overstaffed, others understaffed. Bringing staffing levels into alignment with student numbers and doing so thoughtfully will be critical. Watch out for heavy-handed seniority policies. Consider more flexible staffing frameworks that balance experience with needs. So as Arkansas educators and school leaders prepare for another school year, the teacher retention challenges highlighted by the OEP report offer more than numbers. They provide a moment of clarity. Each statistic represents an opportunity to build stronger relationships, reshape working environments, and truly invest in the educators who shape the futures of our students every day. The path forward isn't just about policy adjustments or salary scales. It's about creating a culture where teachers feel valued, supported, and inspired to stay. For school leaders, this upcoming year can be about embracing meaningful mentorship, addressing workload pressures head on, and making decisions that place the well-being and professional growth of teachers front and center. In short, retention isn't just about keeping teachers in classrooms. It's about cultivating the kind of schools where both educators and students genuinely thrive. A Slice with Dice is a production of the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences, and the Arts. I hope today's reflection sparked some thoughts for your own journey. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. Let's keep learning and leading together. Until next time, keep striving for growth and excellence. Thanks for tuning in.